So in this video, let's just talk about generators in Python. So the generators are basically ways to create iterators in a more memory efficient manner. So previously we have talked about the iterators where we have to create one class and then we have to define the iter and the next method. Instead we can use the generators, which is basically a function with the yield. And the main advantage of using generator is that here, instead of computing all the values at once and store them in a memory which is not so efficient, the generator will yield items one by one as they are requested using the next method. So here we have implemented the iterator previously. So here we have to create one class and then we have to define the iter, we have to define the next. In case of generator, we do not need any of that, so let's just remove this. So we have to define one function like counter. So generator is basically one function with the yield. Now suppose the counter returns numbers from 1 to 10. So here it takes parameter n. So we're gonna use I with the initial value 0. We're gonna use the while loop. So while the I is less than equal n, so in every iteration we're gonna return the value. So instead of using the return keyword, instead we're gonna use the yield and then we're gonna increment the value of I. So this is the generator function. Now we can call our function with a value like 5 and this will create one iterator. So the it is the iterator. Now we can use the next method and we can use the iterator. So whenever we call the next on that iterator, it will return one value. So let's just print this. So you can see first of all it has returned 0. So that is the first value. So whenever we call the next, so the next call resumes the execution at the last yield and continues until the next yield. So because we have another next, so the loop will again iterate and it will return another value of I, which is one incremented, and then the execution will pause at the next yield. So let's just run this. So this time we are getting two values. So whenever we run this next on that iterator, we're gonna get the next value from that iterator, and that is memory efficient because we are not computing all the values at once and storing them in a memory. So we can call the next whenever we need the value from this generator. So that is our generator function. And also we can use the generator expression. Suppose you wanted to calculate the square of natural numbers from 1 to 10. So in that case we can use the loop. So x square for x in range. So this is our expression. Now we can use next on that expression. It will return all the values from that expression one by one and we can print them. So here first of all we are getting this 0. Similarly also we can call this multiple times. So this is the first 4 numbers. So this is our generator expression. So this way we can use the generators and we can create iterators in Python. So generators have a lot of advantage. So first of all, they are memory efficient. So because we are only keeping one item at a time when they are needed on demand. So that's why that is memory efficient. And secondly, that is faster. The execution is faster because the values are computed on demand when they are required. And also here the code is cleaner because you are not implementing the iter or the next method. So because of this the code is much more cleaner. We are simply using one function with the yield. So this way we can use the generators and they are very powerful for large data sets. So hope you understand about generators in Python. See you in the next one. Take care.